Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today, well, my beard is getting long. I'm on vacation. I've been on vacation for almost a week now, so yeah, I don't shave when I do that. I have the wood stove on today. It's a little bit cold, and I have turned off my heating system because I am changing this radiator out here. This is the second video, and it's a brand new day, and no one has cleaned up for me. So in here, in the last video, we actually got this in place. I even connected it down here, there, and I found that the pipe that goes up here, it goes up to this point. I have replaced this at some point. I forget why, but I'm sure it was a good idea then, and it's still a good idea. So, but the new radiator is 5 centimeters taller than the old radiator, so this pipe needs to be shortened. It's not 5 centimeters, funny enough. I have measured it, and it's 3 centimeters. I need to shorten this pipe that goes down here, which is right now not connected, by 3 centimeters. I messed up last night after I turned off the camera and took that away. I removed that clamp that shut off the valve down here, and that, well, there wasn't any water coming out of this pipe, but suddenly water was coming out of the radiator, and not just a little bit, quite a lot of water was coming out that way. So I have mounted a temporary valve right here to stop the water coming out of the radiator, because well, the floor in here was totally covered in water. Not totally, but there was quite a bit of water here, and I fucked up twice, so I had to clean up the floor 2 times in a row, and that got quite irritating. And I just used some electric tape to press in this valve. I should have done that on this one as well. Now it's a bit hard to get to. Yeah, but I'm gonna be unscrewing this. I'm gonna be spider web, dust. I'm gonna be unmounting it up here. There is like a converter on there. I don't want that off. I just want the pipe, and I'll shorten that by 3 centimeters. And that's the first thing that we are gonna play with. First, we need to take off the clamp down here. Now that I have put a valve on the radiator, I don't think anything is gonna happen. I might as well take these bottles out that way. But it's probably gonna say some noises. And I'll keep it close by. I did see a bit of water come out of it when I did this earlier, but it wasn't a big deal. So now I should be able to mingle the pipe around, and to make sure that that converter up there does not go anywhere, I'm gonna contour. Okay, that's a bloody weird angle, but well, that's the best we can do right now, and I have to step up here, get that wrench on there, tighten that down. Okay, it's loose enough, so I'm pretty sure I can turn it with my hands now, and it's not gonna change the camera angle. There. It is getting looser. It's gonna be a problem to get that on there again. Sure. And we have it off. Cool. This is the pipe that needs to be 3 centimeters shorter. So let's go outside and do that. Oh, I forget. Have I ever told you about how nice I think these Ryobi tools are? Well, I quite enjoy them. So we need to cut some metal, so I have these new blades, very cheap blades, but I don't do this professional, so it's okay just to take a new blade every time I need one, and if it will just cut this one cut, well, it will have done a good job. That's some sticky business. So reciprocating saw, put in the blade, release on that thing there, put the blade in, it's in there, pop in a battery. Oh, safety. Cool. And we need to find something to measure of 3 centimeters. Okay. So I have mounted the pipe on one of these things, and this is meant for doing this. This is one that I have inherited from my grandfather, who used to live here, and so I did inherit a lot of his tools, or some of them. Most of them was some old shit. This is old shit too, but it's still usable. So we're gonna be cutting off a piece here, 3 centimeters, and we're gonna be making new those. Yeah, those. I know you know what they're called. I am not able to figure it out right now. So measure 3 centimeters and cut that. Okay, 3 centimeters. We just have to move this 3 centimeters down. So we're gonna measure 3 centimeters, cut off that piece, and we're gonna make some new thingies there. So just marking it with some red tape so that I know where to cut. Okay, they're called frets, new frets. I'm gonna cut off 3 centimeters and I'm gonna make some new frets on this. That looks like more than 3 centimeters. I'm just gonna quick Google check that. It's a little bit rich, so I'm gonna stay a little bit from it. There must be good. Ryobi tools. Did I mention that I like these Ryobi tools? Maybe I did. I did a video on this reciprocating saw. Check that out. But right now we're gonna be changing to the angle grinder. I did a video on this angle grinder. Did you know that? So I'm just gonna polish off the thing here. Okay, we're done with the Ryobi tools for a little bit. I don't have a Ryobi tool fret cutter, so yeah, I don't even know if they have one. So this is for making those frets. I bought this at a flea market. Oh, now I remember why it was cheap. Does this still work? I forget. But we need the teeth that will fit this. I think this might be it. So yeah. Let's see if this will do it. There's a handle here. And this should fit in there. Let's see if it will fit on the pipe. I do believe this is the right size. These are some of the last measurements that we actually use in inches. I have some spray thing to put on there. It's something for cutting these threads. So, but this bottle is really old. Bought this, that was like ages ago. But I guess it doesn't get too old. If there is still pressure in it, it's probably good. And that's a no-go on the pressure. We can drip it down there. I remember it as being expensive. But okay, this is just a tiny little thread, so I forget which way this goes. I think it goes that way. Yeah, it's cutting something. Okay, maybe we can see it now. I think this tool is broken. It does not click. I think I'll try some more of that cutting things. This is a very fine. Oops, so we need some of that. There. We are getting there. So these are 3/4 threads that I'm making. I hope I don't break this pipe. I really don't want to redo this whole thing. With the camera out of the way, I can turn it all the way around. That's a bit better. I'm gonna put some more of that in there. I think we are there. Cool. Still have this piece to look at as well. This is what we got. It looks pretty good. So now we just have to mount this again. Oh, focus. There. So yeah, get rid of any junk that might have crawled inside. Okay, we need to make sure we get a good connection here. That did not become pretty. That's too bad. So when you get a new valve like this, there's often a head like this on it, and this is so that you can actually turn on and off the valve. It's just a screw thing here, but for this purpose this would be awesome. I would have liked to have been able to find this last night, because that was a mess. I put on a little bit of electric tape to keep it in place, so now I can screw this down and shut off the valve. There, awesome. Ready to mount. Yeah, this is gonna get terrible to mount up there, but we will have to do our best. It's not gonna jump in there by itself. And now the radiator thermostat down there is absolutely in the way. So this is gonna be such a joy. Maybe I got it. Yeah. Not bad. It's working. I need to get it some more. I have to be very careful here because there's a limit to how much I can tighten this. I need the radiator valve to be sitting in exactly the right place for it to go into the radiator. So I can't do too much turning forth and back. If I do that, it will be leaking. So I think I can turn it once more. Okay, this is where we're at. I have tightened it It's not tight yet, but it's almost tight and it's sticking out this way. I just need to tighten it so that it goes that way. And to do that, I should really remove that thing. This should be shut, so shouldn't be as much of a disaster as... You should have seen what I did yesterday. That was a mess. That was a good thing that I stopped the video where I did. But yeah, I think there is enough space so that, and this pipe gives enough so that I can tighten it to the angle that I need. There. Awesome. And then I need to remove that. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Mess, mess, mess. Maybe mess. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh crap, I need another wrench. Yeah, water is coming out. How do I do that? Stop it! Wasn't too bad. It's in there. Nothing bad is happening. So this is what it looks like now. I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments on how old shit this is. This pipe is not really that old. It looks rusty. I should probably have gotten a galvanized pipe for this. But as you saw, there was plenty of pipe in there. And the pressure doesn't build up to be very big inside a small pipe like that. But this is, well, I should really totally redo this bathroom, but well, yeah. You guys press skip to the ads too much. I'm joking, of course. But now it should be way better to have a bigger radiator in here. Way more heat. Oh, this is... okay, the other radiator was not as thick, so this pipe is not as straight as it was on the other one. It doesn't matter. Okay, I was trying to put this thermostat back on there, and well, you mount this black piece over here, which has threads for the thermostat, and that you're supposed to turn that in. But it can't go in because of the plastic that is on here. So I really need to remove the plastic of the radiator. I needed to do that anyway, but I was actually planning on waiting just a little bit. So I guess we can take this corner off. Just remove that. One plastic corner out of the way. And this cardboard around here has become wet because of the slight mishap I did yesterday. I'm sorry, hold on. Let's see, this says E2 now, so it has to go on there tight. Do I remember right that this comes out? This comes out. Cool. So I can screw this on tight and then mount this. Okay, and menu, and it should be adapting. Yeah, it found a radiator, so now it's working again. Cool. Right now it says that it's gonna keep 21 degrees Celsius. It's not gonna do that because the heat is not on in here, so no can do. New radiator is mounted. Now it would be a great time for you to stop by and help me clean up this mess that I have made here. I have tools everywhere. Ryobi tools right there, and right out here. Tools need to be put away, and there are tools on the ground. Those things for tightening that. So yeah. But I have to go turn on the water for the system and check if there is any leakage. There might be something, but I'm gonna end the video here because if the water pisses out everywhere, that's too embarrassing. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. This looks, even though this is the crappiest toilet in the world, it looks a lot better with that nice white radiator there. So, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.